And welcome everybody to our 3v3 Powers tournament. It's Hannah and Android here. And today we're actually going to be doing something different, Panda. We got two new teams in here. Well, one actual team we had before, and then a new team. We have Team DOA, which is the
Yep.
Expendables, and the Ninja Clan. So it's the clan versus clan action to start us off. So, Panda, we're back in the season, back in swinging new things. So, what is your expectation for this new tournament?
So for this new tournament, I'm hoping that we see what I've been searching for a while is a new victory, a new person to win this. Every
Hmm.
single tournament that we have so far, it's kind of been predictable, but this one right here, I'm
Yeah.
thinking, I'm thinking Expendables may win.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
hoping so, because we
Well,
on this bracket, which people can't see, we mainly have all heroes.
actually, I'll pop up the bracket for everybody so they can see. But we did have all heroes, and right now, I can tell you right now, the Ninja Clan is controlling the 2v1 situation. But at the same time, we just see the Expendables just messed up, and they just sent all three guys to the middle to try to get a team wipe, which is going to be something we're going to be talking about this the whole time. Is people for this point game? Are you going to do 2v2? 3v3, or you're just going to try to singly do everything yourself? So that's going to be the question of the day, I believe. So what about you, Panda? What do you think? There's 2 points up. The Expendables are just really just trying to hold 1 point up. They're up right now 952 to 696. And you got Uzi right there block breaking with the ice, going with the ice tank. And can he get the time bomb off from Ninja? Can Boogie Ninja get the time bomb? And he got it off. So this is Powers, Panda. So it's not iconic. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
gonna
not
be,
iconic. This is not weapons.
yeah.
We
So
try
they,
to make it as open as possible. But
yeah.
something you may have noticed, guys, from the last time that we did our open house powers, is that there is no power
Mm,
stacking anymore.
yes. So there's no power stacking. So everybody's different powers. One thing I'm gonna tell you about every team, what I just realized when we did little interviews, seeing some of them practice and stuff like that. Everybody is trying to figure out how to use the troll powers, and that's something that we're going to be talking about a lot. But one thing I'm telling you, which is hurting the Ninja Clan right now, they're not playing the points. They're trying to fight they're trying to actually just use the brutal force and trying to get as many kills as they can. And they have a quantum player, and now it looks like all three. Oh, okay, the two sides is up and the middle is up. So these guys is
Well,
still trying to
this is
do
the
the.
point game. Everybody knows that this is, well, getting kills is nice.
Yes.
The goal is to get the points. The
Yep.
points
And
are going to help you
oh, look at
win.
the double kill
Ooh.
right there. There was a good trade off right there. We could replay that as Boogie, the quantum player. You got to protect. He has to be the protected guy. He's got the most damage, the burst damage for a lot. And he's doing a lot of good kills. They're just not capturing the points in which they need to get the points to try to get back. I can say the death match. These guys might actually have it, but for this point game, they're really struggling on this.
Definitely.
So
So we got 2 points up and only one. Only they're going to one side.
yeah, they're only gonna go one side because you kind of realize it too is when they couldn't figure out how to separate anything. That was the one thing I realized they had struggled with. So I realized, like, just me playing this, if I was trying to play it or whatever, I would try to split the team. We've seen this with the Legends, and now doing it from here is kind of different. So right now, Uzi got jumped by a Mental, and it looks like he's Rage. So Mental Rage together, and then on the other side, we look like we have a Heartlight. So we got Heartlight, Rage, and Mental. So it's a hard combination to play against.
It definitely is.
So it's becoming out of line right now. 325 to 380.
And look at them
And
scores too.
yeah, I mean I could yeah, let's check him out real
Let's
quick.
see what we got. We got. Actually, you read the scores.
Yeah, Boogie Ninja with 8-6. Benji's 8-4. Cole with 9-5. US with 6-5. Uzi with 4-8, and then 2-9 was with Wally. And one thing I'm gonna tell you this is that the quantum, like I said before, it has to be protected. You guys see it right now. They're working together. 3v2 in them, getting them on each rotation. I think the deathmatch, the Ninja Clan got it, but at the same time, I'm kind of worried if maybe this is a little bit too much. But at the same time, you're realizing that they're coming back. It's a crazy comeback right now.
It
So
definitely is.
yeah, but Boogie needs to know that he can't be doing the 2v1, especially with the quantum. He's tunneled a little bit. He's trying to get some space. And one thing, ooh, there comes the help. There comes the help. Then they still got another point. US was just taking points out for them, and that's one thing I'm gonna say is it was going to hurt a lot of people in this tournament this go around. It's going to be the point game. Because now a lot of people are used to the point game, and then a lot of these people are slayers. So I can see, starting up the point game for the Ninja Clan, get our bad game mode out first, and let's see what we can get better. So Wally's getting double team. If he can hold them, oh wait, are they gonna trap him? Wait, can he get out of it? And they trapped him in the cage. Oh man, that's a
Oh
bad.
wow, they
Yeah,
got
they
him
had trapped him in the
inside
cage.
the gas the
Yeah,
kill.
so he died in there, so they kind of lost the guy, and now he's coming back. And one thing I'm gonna say is the cage. You get lost in the cage, man. That's could be it. So right now, there's the last. That's the last little team wipe. It looks like it, and it looks like the Ninja Clan got to win the death match coming up, and I think they might have it, especially if they're in a two. In this kind of situation, when I feel like you have the time bomb. Time bomb has been doing a lot of crazy damage. You got electric with you, so you got a lot of, I guess you could say, deathmatch power. But at the same time, I don't. You're gonna need a little bit more. So coming up next is the death match. But before we even get to that, let's go through the stats real quick.
See what we got.
So
Wow.
yeah, I mean, looking at it right here, it's pretty much like, it's pretty much even. I could say 8 and 9 for Uzi, 8 and 9 for 8-11. My fault. 8 and 9 for the Bungie Ninja, and then Uzi and Wally. They're slacking on the kills, but on the other side you see Cole, you see Bungie, and then you see US with high kills and positive KD. So I don't know, man. This is so far so good. I feel like
I think the Ninja Clan may be in this deathmatch. So they seem like they were playing deathmatch in Ace Skim. They didn't seem like they knew how to adjust to the different points. They were middle. Other people were Espinolos or DOA was getting other points. In deathmatch, this should be the match where they shine the most at.
Oh yeah, this is where they're
with
gonna
the
get it
quantum
at.
stuns.
Yep. And this is where everybody's gonna be looking at it, see if they're gonna be doing that or not. So we'll be right back at these quick commercials. We got DOA up 1-0. Can the Ninja Clan bounce back and take us to overtime? And going overtime on opening week, that's gonna be crazy. So we'll be right back.
I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. It's been a while since I ran into you on the street. I wonder if you moved. Hope everything is going amazing for you, and you're not feeling blue.
Big Jeezy got it locked, boy.
No escuches a boca. Logia, todos las distracciones. Centrarnos en lo que planeamos. No te conformes con las posiciones. Just concentrate on me. Me. Just concentrate on me. Me. Porque veo una vida en mi is directed. Only if you concentrate, just concentrate on me.
And we're back, everybody. Welcome back to our 3v3 matchup, and this should be a different one. Ninja Clan had made a quick substitution. They got 12 a.m. and let's see if that can make a little difference. One thing I'm gonna say is this is gonna be the death match. This one thing is gonna be about skill points. I'm gonna say this is where your skill points gonna matter. This is where it's all gonna matter. You got Boogie in the back trying to block break. Can he get this last kill? Oh, ooh, that was nice. That looked like something I do back in the day. I'm not gonna lie, with the tunnel and then the singularity, yeah, that's nice. So they're down 2 points. The Ninja Clan is down by 2, but they look like they can clean it up to make it at least kind of even. They're still down 2. Actually, they were down 3. So Panda, what is gonna be the strategy for the Ninja Clan running into this, especially now switching to a sub? And going from there, what do you think is there like their go-to for this?
So for Ninja Clan,
Ooh.
well, first of all, let's just talk about Starlight before we even talk about Ninja Clan. The thing that everybody needs to watch out for, the biggest issue that we had in all Starlight's fight, is you don't want to stay in the person's spawn.
Oh,
you
yeah,
want to back up to your own and gain your health back.
Yeah.
Usually, it don't matter if it's weapon, iconics. They're in Ninja Clan spawn right now.
Yes, and it's giving them
an
advantage.
Then they're right there. You know, they have the advantage. They have spawn advantage.
Yep, they have spawn advantage. Even though they're trying to get as much. Look at like that. They were able to get back.
12 AM came right back out. And
came right back out and just finished them off. Yeah,
that had no time to get health. No.
And now look at this. So, the Ninja Clan is made this a 1-point deficit just because they're finding the spawn. Like, yeah, that's it.
If to the Ninja Clan, if Expendables or Dcuo stays in their spawn, they may be able to win this.
Yeah, they may be.
Everyone's low right now, and they're about to come right back outside. Oh no, okay, they changed it up. They realized.
Yeah, they got to. I mean, one thing first, I peeped this out. The Quantum is going to be the hardest hitting power right now in this fight, and these guys double teamed the Quantum player, which they did really, really well. And then now they're trying to like figure everything out. Because the Quantum, like I tell people this before, is that he's going to be doing all the range. And good block from him right there. Yeah.
Good singularity too.
Yep, he's going to do that. He got a time bomb where he can finish some people up a little bit. But I feel like their damages, they're still missing up on the damage. And I feel like with the hard light, good kill from Pole. But with the hard light, and then you also got that rage combo, I feel like it's a little hard to compete with. Oh, good wipe right there. 700 to 600. They're down a whole bunch of points right there, but I feel like they can clean it up right there, and they got that. So, Rage.
Ninja Clan has that right there.
Yeah.
Rage is good. I feel like Rage is a great distraction. Like, it's hard to get away from Rage with all the dots, especially in the pool.
Ooh.
And then you have Singularity in the background. Well, Quantum.
Yep, the Singularity, the time bomb, and he has the 35%er, which he's doing the dot damage. So, like we told people, the dot damage is going to be the #1 thing. Ooh, look at that kill from the time bomb right there. And look at Peta, they tied it back up. Oh, man.
If they stay in the spot, and if Ninja Clan is smart, they won't rush.
No, they're not. But at the same time, you got to understand this, too. You got all that adrenaline running.
You got all that adrenaline running. Yeah. Powers as well, so you know you got the backing.
Yeah.
It's...
Oh, another wipe right there. Okay. Can he take him out? Oh, I think Pole just got to survive. And
Pole just got to survive.
Just got to survive right here.
We talked about in all of our tournaments is that you don't want to solo rush out.
No, you can't solo
rush
out. So now they go to regrouping. They're double teaming Boogie right there because they know the Quantum is doing all the damage right there. They're trying to take out 12, if that, and they got him. And then here comes the last bit. Ooh. Bad block break on the ice, and it got him.
Oh, Boogie ran to their spawn.
Yeah, I don't know why he ran out prematurely. I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to get some dot damage in there. Ooh. But trying to do this, and this is what we've seen a lot in the 2v2s, is these 1v full teams. Like, you can't 1v full team the whole team.
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
can't.
You can't. So that's physically
This
impossible.
is different from open world PvP.
Yeah.
You don't have that back end of artifacts to hold
No.
you down.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to tank anything in here since everyone's DPS.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's the mindset that they're in right now.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's DPS. Like, I would think, oh, good trade off right there. Can 12 a.m. stay a little alive or take one out? Oh, he couldn't take one out. And Panda is starting to happen again. These guys are falling apart because they're trying to get into the fight instead of regrouping, getting some help. Yeah.
Like the Ninja Clan needs to slow down the rush.
Yeah.
Look at that right now. Their third teammate hasn't even respawned, and they're already rushing out.
Yep.
Their teammates behind, so now they're in a 3v2.
Yep, and then lucky he got that. Now it's a 2v2. But if they traded off, so now it's 1v1, and they're down a whole like now about let's just say a whole 4 points now, man. They're down 4 points, and they got that one to clean it up. But they need 2 wipes to get them back in the game. And if like you said, the spawn is going to be the most important thing in this. Getting into your spawn so you can get those quick wipes, so you don't have to worry. Oh, that was a crazy kill. I want to look at that double replay. Oh, they took out Boogie and Ken.
Oh, they're. I think they're like just nervous at this point.
They're falling apart.
They're just going in there.
Yeah, they're falling apart right now. And they need to sit back and regroup. They don't need to rush. They have the time. And one thing I'm gonna tell people is you have time. You got as much time as you need. You're not pushed by the point. You just get the time, strategize what you're gonna do, and you see that they're doing a lot of isolation right there. Oh, good job right there. That was a good kill.
Okay.
Yeah, and can Uzi
Can Uzi finish him?
I hope he can. It's the ice. Oh, the rage dominated that part. We're gonna replay that.
With the the E-chain.
E-chain, man. Yeah. But one thing I'm gonna say is counters matter right now. Counters do matter. Counters matter. And then also this too, that no one has used it yet, but I want to see it used probably later now. Oh, good team wipe right there. They're down a whole 4 points again. 200 to 100. But I was gonna say I would like to see people use Amazon and deflection. I feel like that would stop a lot of this mental, a lot of the big.
They would take a lot of damage. I realized this about power players is that they don't really look where they're hitting. They're just hitting their combos. Look at their loadout. So they're not even gonna notice your Amazon deflection.
No, they're not.
And
then there's not that many counters
they're doing. Great at block breaking anyway.
Yeah, and they got it back on their side. Can they get us out? I don't think he can. I think they can. Can they get at least one? Oh, and that right there, that was a close game, Panda. That was a really
game. I think what happened with Ninja Panda just they were good in the beginning. It looked like they got nervous at the end.
Yes,
and that was it.
Well, another thing we're gonna take a look at the scoreboard real quick. 12 a.m. 12 and 14. Boogie Ninja 14 and 12. That's a big. That's crazy. That's one of the things I would say that's crazy of just like one of the thing I would say is that's one of the craziest things to have is high kills and still drop loss. But like we said this even in our TVT tournaments. You can't win a game deathmatch with just 7 kills, and Uzi got to step it up on that one. If you look at Pole, US, and Bungie, 19 and 12, Pole with 11 and 9, and us with 10 and 13. It's a different game, bro. It's a different game.
It's a different game.
Yeah, it's night and day. But
this is open house. It's for fun.
Yeah, it's for fun.
It's almost like all this is training for our bigger tournaments, where you need to, hopefully we see Ninja Clan come back and they know how to be more communicative with their teammates.
Yes, and I think that
all that could have been fits if they were just on the same page.
Yeah, and that's one thing we're gonna have to talk about is being on the same page, and that's probably going to be talking about this whole tournament is everybody being on the same page. But that's the first game of possibly 4. to the semifinals or a 3v3 powers tournament. Right now we got the Team Slumbers, the team you have interviewed versus the Team GK, the I don't know, they were the semifinalists for the 2v2s?
Yep.
Yep. So they're gonna be
The
going against each
Iconics.
other. Yep. And we got a little different combo this time. So I'm gonna tell you this. Yesterday we seen the Ninja Clan almost coming back in the first round to get into the semifinals. And they turned everything over. And now we got, I'm gonna just say we got, ooh, good kill from Aaron. We got actually the the second up runners coming up. Yeah, you have the second runners back into this, and they're trying to show GK like GK is the best team in the franchise, I guess, in our tournament scene. So currently, right now, it looks like the Team Slumber can't get a break right now.
Yeah,
They're getting demolished right
they're
now.
getting demolished on the nodes. The nodes are what we at EliteSixteen love the most. It's our favorite
Yeah,
match because it splits the teams in halves. You have to play the point to win. You're not gonna
yep,
get kills and just win alone. You have to do the objective.
yep. And also this too. One thing I'm gonna say is that what what this team right here, you got a kind of an all-star team. You got Snoop won last year's 3v3 tournament. You got Aaron's coming in second place in our 2v2 series, and also he's a past winner. He won the dueling tournaments from
Yeah.
us. He's won the singles tournament. So they got a lot of wins
Yeah, this is
under
kind
their
of a
belt.
big team. Like I think everybody in this team, besides I'm not sure about Buzzin, but
Yeah,
everybody else has won a tournament.
yeah, everybody has. And one thing I'm gonna say is this is where this team, which you're gonna see a lot of things that is gonna be kind of hard to see, is one team they got. I guess you could say they've been looking for the last 2 weeks trying to figure out which powers will work for them and stuff like that. They had their one of their main players. He's I guess the fire. I meant not fire. He was nature, and that would actually help that a lot. Now the middle point is up now, and maybe this is going to change a lot. But at the same time,
We still got
um,
side pulling up on the right side too. So
yep,
I don't think no one's going against Aaron because Aaron got a couple kills. He's celestial, and he's
mm-hmm,
doing big damage with that celestial damage. And since then, I
yes,
haven't seen a person push him.
no, I mean one thing is this, which we learned with the Ninja Clan from I want to say last night. Um, it's just gonna be something that I can say is something that one thing I'm gonna say is that with um ooh, that was a good kill from Snoop.
That was a good
But
kill.
I was gonna say
Stun lock.
that we realized that the team last night they had a problem. They figured out we had to double team to get all the kills, and then now, ooh, Kobe with the Celestial. Ooh, Snoop kills him with the taser pull. Another thing I'm gonna tell you this, which is going to be the hardest thing, is combos. This GK team knows combos. You can't just power spam them, and I think that's what the Team Slumber is trying to do. Is just spam out as much power as they can and try to push out as much damage as they can. Oh, that was a massive triple kill. Oh, double kill. The last dude's coming up there. And also, like I said, the point. They got to play the point. Points games has been important, especially, ooh, that's another
That's
demolish right
another
there.
kill.
Also,
And this is a quick winning by GK.
yep,
Wow.
that is a quick win.
That
And
might be one of our fastest matches on nodes. I really feel like um what's her team name?
Slumber,
Yeah,
Slumber
Slumber.
Party.
Slumber Party, I feel like is nodes. It happens to every team that doesn't play nodes. This is not a match that people play in their off time a lot. So
Yeah,
splitting up and going to this point and going to this point, this team already has experience of that. They've been in all of our tournaments
yeah,
with nodes play. They know that they have to put their best soloer on a node by himself.
yeah. I mean, one thing I'm gonna say is like, this is my top thing I'm gonna say. You gotta learn how to rotate. Like that's the main thing. So that you gotta learn how to rotate. And I mean, they got the death match next, and we know GK um they we know GK, they like to go overtime a lot. They go overtime every time they earn in our tournament. So this could be an opportunity for Summer to turn this around.
Could be.
So yeah. So we'll see the next round. We're gonna have a quick commercial break, and let's see if Team Slumber can turn this game around.
Big Jeezy got it locked, boy.
Yeah, running through the town. Oh yeah, running through the town. Oh yeah, running through the digits, got me running all around. Oh yeah, we gon' keep it moving till the sun goes down. Oh yeah, tell me what you want, baby, go on and go round. Yeah, go on and go round. You know I can cop that, running through the town. Oh yeah, running through the digits, got me running all around. Oh yeah, we gon' keep it moving till the sun goes down. Oh yeah, tell me what you want, baby, go on and go round. Yeah, go on and go round. You know I can cop that.
All right, welcome back to another round. We're doing TDM this time.
Yep, it's TDM, and it should be a little different now. If it's that was a slaughter fest, but yeah, it should be a little different. I would say it's more about I would say this is gonna be more about focus firing one person and then moving on to the next. And two, like I said, it's gonna be about the dot damage. Oh, that was a crazy reversal. So one thing I'm gonna say this, and I realized what they've been trying to do been actually hurting them a lot more. They've been trying to focus too much on the mental player instead of them trying to actually like focus fire on somebody, move on something else. They're going for the deflections. So I think what they need to do is target, the celestial or even the gadgets player because that's gonna be something that's gonna be crazy.
That's a hard combo too, like especially having Celestial and Gadgets on your team. And I see them attacking the decoy right now.
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like if it was me, I would go after the Celestial player because I think he's going to be doing the most damage out of everybody. He's almost like the Quantum, how Boogie in the last match that we had, where he was
Yeah.
in the back ranging. And he's
Yep.
going to be doing, like, even right now, you see Aaron pre doing his combos, getting it ready up.
Yep. Just so he can, he can get some. And then look, he's in the back. Ooh, good kill from Aaron right there. So now they're figuring out is Aaron doing all the damage. So now they're finally focused fire on him. And now they got the double team on the mental player. So like I said, this is something what I always tell people is like you gotta learn how to focus fire and also learn combos.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know combos, you're just coming out here spamming it out. You're gonna be down like you see 600 to 50.
I mean, they're even GK setup is nice, and they notice Aaron's doing the damage, so they're trying to rush past Buzzing and Snoop to get to Aaron first.
To get to Aaron first.
But that's the thing, though. You can't ignore these other people. They're still going to be doing damage as you run past.
Yeah, and one thing I'm gonna say this is something that we learned in the Legends when we were doing Legends a long time ago, is isolating the best player. If you have your best player, isolate him. Move your best player to go 1v1 that person. If your other people can jump somebody, they can jump somebody. And as you see right here, Jones went directly to Aaron and Buzzing with the deflection. He's gonna go and try to deflect all that damage that's going to Aaron.
And we have Kofi doing the Amazon deflection right now, which that probably killed Aaron right there. I know Aaron's still alive.
Yes. That's what I tell people before is that Amazon deflection is going to be your best friend for this whole tournament. If you guys have it, then you guys have it. So yeah, that's the one thing I'm gonna say is just that point. So let's see how it going, how we keep it going. Let's see if they can take out Snoop. They're not even focusing on Snoop.
They're
Snoop
not.
is
Snoop is very low right now.
yeah.
He's only 1 hit.
Oh, that
That
was fast.
that was fast, and this is
That
another
was a
swift
fast, quick
win
game. Yeah.
for honestly coming into this because GK are champions. I didn't think they would come in like into this and dominate this because this is not
Yeah.
weapons, this is not icons, this is not legends, it's not like the skill set they're used to.
So, well, hey, Panda, I guess they're going to be advancing on, but hey, we're not done yet. We still got more matches coming up, so people stay tuned. And also, you know, like I said, stay tuned. Make sure you guys are all subscribed to us and get ready for our finals.
I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. It's been a while since I ran into you on a street. I wonder if you moved. Hope everything is going amazing for you, and you're not feeling blue.
And we're back, everybody. Welcome to, maybe I can say this could be elimination or it could be another game. So we'll dictate about what's going to happen. So right now we got Team DOA versus Team Shine, which is going to be one of those tournaments where this part is going to be one of those where I'm thinking it's going to be rough. It's going to be really rough for everybody right here. And one thing I'm going to say this, Panda, this is where I guess you would say the death match is the most important thing in the tournament right now. Ooh, good kill from Bungie.
Definitely.
Yeah, so we got one thing I'm gonna say is this. Talking to both teams before we even get it going. You said that one team was nervous about was it Slob? That
Yeah,
Slob
they
is
were
actually
nervous about Slav. I guess they know who he is, and they're worried if they're gonna lose. But it looks like they're definitely dominating this team. And this
yeah.
is what team is this name?
This is DOA versus the Shine team. They're the
Yeah,
Shine.
we haven't actually seen the Shine at all. So this
No.
is we've seen Due play, and something that the Shine is doing wrong, and a lot of people comment about it is like, we're getting longer timers than other people, but
Mhm.
that doesn't really matter in TDM when you can wait in your spawn for your teammates to respawn. Both of them are kind of rushing out there immediately instead of waiting for their team. They're going into a 2v3 situation, which is bad. I think
Yep.
we've only seen like GK understand that let's wait for us to regroup and then go out there at our full force.
Yep. That's 100% true. So, like I'm gonna say this. I mean, they're down. They have a little struggle right now. Like I said, you got Slob right now. He's taking on a 2v1, but I mean, it's gonna be hard.
And Kolos looked like he went AFK in the middle of that for his team. So I
Yeah,
don't know what happened there.
he trying to change his loadout. It looked like so, but yeah. I mean, overall, I can say this is gonna be tough for them. Ooh, good kill from them taking out. Um, I don't know. I feel like this is up for anybody. And then the two top teams we've seen, they just got done playing a very, 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 very hardcore team a minute ago, and now they're in the mix. I said they're really ooh good kill from DOA. If can Harley take US out? Oh, that Amazon deflection just oh
Oh
wow.
wow, that was a good Amazon deflection.
It reflected everything in that pain, and then look at that. Harley gets killed by the gun trying to go to the guard. What? Hey, man, we've been talking about this over and over, even in the twos. That you know, it's gonna be. Oh, look at them. They decided to regroup. But back like I was saying,
Mhm.
that guards, people ran to the guards all the time in the 2v2s, and especially in the deathmatch, and it hurt a lot of the teams.
It
And
hurts the team. That's why I
agreed.
love the Rev,
Mm.
because the guards are a game changer. You can be by it, hit by the guard, and now you're down.
Yep.
Imagine losing because of the guards.
Yep. Now they're thinking about it. They got to regroup. They're like, we know we got to regroup. One thing I've been saying a lot of people have not been doing is isolation. Isolation has been really, really tough for a lot of teams. Oh, that was a quick kill right there. But like I said, isolation in the deathmatch, you need to isolate the best player, and that was Slob. They needed to isolate Slob, which they did. Got him outside, but
Mhm.
for the other team, you're looking at the kills 9 and 2 for Pole, Bungie with 8 and 2, US for 3 and 4. They were nervous coming in. They said, "Oh man, we got these tough teams. We gotta face them. We don't know how we're gonna come after these guys." But starting off with the death match, something that everybody's comfortable with, they know they got that. That was a big difference. Now this is going to be the point game where they struggled up a lot. DOA has
Mhm.
struggled, what we've seen. So, but that's pretty much that match of 100 to 400. It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough.
It's definitely gonna be tough.
So we'll see
I
what they. Oh,
I think definitely DeWay, the other team,
mhm.
Shine may have a better chance of no match, especially with all of them coming up. They look like 1v1 players.
Yeah,
So maybe they can definitely have that. And we may see our first game through of the season.
yeah. We might see the first game 3 of the new season. So we'll see how it goes. We'll be right back at these quick commercials. we're back in one of my favorite places, Ace Chemical. So I don't know, Panda. I feel like when we were talking about this before about the 1v1 situation, this is where it's gonna be at. This is where it starts at. And as you see, the teams have split up, and pretty much
Hmm.
it looks like DOA is already at the going to the point compared to the
The shine.
the
They
shine. Yeah,
weren't
the
used
shine team.
to the middle point not being up, so it was a little bit confusing for both teams in the beginning.
Yep. And speaking about the shine, shine got the first point and they got it captured, so they got points taken out of it right now. Pole is trying to leave to go face off Slob, which and they're doing a double team on Slob now, which
Hmm.
I don't know. Rotations is important in this, and we've been saying it from the beginning. We said this in Legends a long time ago. Rotations is important, and if you gotta do a 2v1 situation, you're gonna lose these 2v1s,
Yeah,
especially
like
like
Bungie right now, he's getting. Oh
yes.
no, just had his team come
He had
out
his
and
team
help,
coming,
but
but at the
still.
same time, you got to think there's another guy about to run to the next point. So
Hmm.
you got to make sure everybody is secure. And then here's the thing. Here's my question. Do you think I'm just gonna say this? Do you think you know rotate not rotation, but more or less of being as a group compared to splitting up is going to work better for teams, or do you think is going to work against the teams?
I feel like it really depends on how good your teammate is. This is really a test on your solo capabilities because
Hmm.
yes, you can group up and hop point to point to point and clear out everybody fast if they're split up, but you're not gaining any extra points while you're doing that.
No.
You're going in between kills. Yes, you'll take out a person, you get some points off of that, but the node is still live while you're
Yeah.
hopping to the next point. And we see that with Team Shine right now, that instead of splitting up, evenly at least, they're doubling up on one guy or two guys and leaving somebody else on the point.
Yep, and that is 100% true. And um DOA's first game they played was the Ninja Clan first. That was their first one.
Yes, I
So
believe so. Yes.
so when they were playing the Ninja Clan, when they were first playing with them, I feel like they were more or less I guess you could say they were more or less learning the point game compared to a lot of the other teams right now that's been playing the point game and the only thing they've been doing is just going for the kills. So I
Yeah.
feel like for them, they have more of the better advantage. They have the advantage actually compared to they have the more experience advantage. Oh, look at that double kill right there from Cole and us. I feel like that's going to be crazy just to talk about. And then another thing I realized the Shine team cannot get a 1v1 going. They can't. And I feel like them rotating, trying to find out, and then having Cola being water, which there's nothing wrong with water, but water DPS isn't really popular. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
say
it's not. I think he
it,
went water because of the shields as well, because they have group shields that are not supercharges. Like
yeah.
they. Hmm.
But in this arena, you only can the shields can only hold you for so long.
So
So
long,
like,
unless you have the skill points to like really sink into your dominance, it's
yes,
not really that, and you're capped.
yeah,
So
you are capped. And if you're looking at it back to the other, each cage, as you seen, they're dominating the rotations right now. They know, okay, when one dies, I got to bring in somebody else. Compared
yep.
to the Shine team, is where they're just trying to just neutralize the point and just try to hold it as much as they can. And do
I
you?
think
Oh
they're
my
all
goodness,
waiting for like middle point to hop on, and something that people don't realize right now that there is another point live. No one's at it right now,
nope.
but
They just the DOA.
okay, now they're going to it.
Yeah, yeah. DOA just got there. And do you think too? Another thing is a team that let's just say, for example, the when DOA was playing the Prodigies. Do you think the time bomb and all those big moves made a difference in this arena, or do you think um, it was just a better competition at that point?
I think the tie bomb made a huge difference in this whole thing that we've been seeing on this open house. I think
Mhm.
the top two powers are being having a quantum on your team and having a
Mhm.
celestial on your team.
Yeah,
Like those two powers are major differences.
they are. They are very major differences. So 189 to 635, they have a lot to catch up, and the rotations is killing the Shine team right now. They are just hurting them really, really bad right now. And I don't know,
Yeah, they
Panda.
don't
I
know how to
feel like
split.
Yeah, they don't know how to split, and that's been the biggest story since we started. Since day one, is people
Hmm.
not understanding we got to split up to catch these points. We can't always stay in the same. And another thing, I'm gonna say this: do you think once we get into real season, the 2v2s,
The
our
one v
normal 2v2s, our
ones,
one v
yeah.
one, do you think the point game is going to be something that everybody's going to be practicing?
I definitely think so. We've seen the point game a long time now, like in the past, and TDM is everyone comfort zone. It's what they do in the open world. But
Yep,
points, they never do that. They never play nodes,
yep.
so it's new to them.
And I understand that. So we got us trying to finish it up. They only got a couple points, and I feel like they're gonna just jump off to get these last little bit of kills just so they can get it. But oh no, why did they leave the point? The Shane
They should
team
have
left
stayed
the
on the
point.
point.
They got one person on the point. They got the water, the weakest one on the point. But they're trying to save Harley, but they couldn't, and that's what cleared up the game. And Panda, man, it's been exciting since the first time, but we've been talking about DOA might be the team to really get in the upsets for a lot of these other teams, especially once you got like primetime players coming into this.
Definitely.
So
I like if they make it back. Well, if they go into versus GK, if they make it,
mhm.
I think it'll be a hard match for GK.
You think so?
I think so. I think they'll learn, they'll get better, and it'll be a competitive match.
Well, one team has officially saved themselves from elimination. Another team is still on the borderline of elimination right now. So I think, Panda, looking at this now, just dissecting everything, just looking at everything, I feel like the Shine team still got more left. So they got a lot more coming out, and I feel like um, it's going to be a different type of game in the next couple minutes, man. In the next couple matches, it's gonna be different. I feel it now. Everybody's gonna be tough. Everybody's just gonna be on point. Be on the points, and also gonna be more. I guess more. I want to say more. I guess technical tech. I guess technical. I don't know tech about the point game. I guess that's what everybody's gonna be focusing more is on the point game. But yeah. Any last little comments or anything like that before we close it out?
I'm ready for the next game.
Alrighty, we'll see y'all at the next matchup. And right now, DOA is saved. Can they bounce everything back and get back into the finals? We'll see you guys for the next video.